Hi guys. Hey, sorry I'm a couple of minutes late. Just sorting it on my note. Okay, so I hope you are okay. Say hello as you jump on. I'm just gonna stand you actually over here a little bit. Let me just move this one. My little stand thing that I like to stand you on is broken, so it's a bit wonky at the moment. Hey guys, say hello as you jump on live. Let me know that you're here. Let me know if you're watching it live. Hey, hello. Or if you're watching this on replay. Hi, Tina. Hi, Natalie. Right, okay, amazing. So, hey, Chloe. Hi, Katie. Right, I'm going to crack on because I have made some notes. Hey, Laura. Hey, Kirsty. I have made some notes. I wanted this to have some value, some actual, like, tangible stuff that you can go and take away, some like calls to action that I'd like you guys to do over the next kind of couple of days to all help each other. And we don't want to be here till 10 o'clock at night because we all know that I do love a chat. So first of all, I thought I would, like I said, I'd make some notes so it's got some it's got a flow in it, and we've all got stuff that we can take away from tonight. So firstly, I hope everybody is okay and having a lovely week. I know I haven't been live for a few days. When did I come live actually? I can't remember. I don't know. But obviously I've been away at the caravan and stuff, which was all very busy when we were there with all the kids minus the husband. So yeah, I know this is the first time I've been live for a few days, but I wanted to come on because we've got 3 days left of the month, guys, and just from like speaking to some of you and I'm gonna put these back on, and speaking to some of your leaders and speaking to, or like just the general consensus that I'm getting from some people is that that the summer's quiet and you're not quite where you want to be, and we want to change that, right? We don't want that. I don't want you finishing out the month not thinking that you could have done more, or you could have, there were opportunities for you to get your PRV in. So first thing I want you to do, drop me in the comments. What should I ask you? Okay, so tonight I'm gonna 100%, there's gonna be a little bit of tough love, but it's obviously always to help you. And there's going to be like some truth bombs exploding all over the place, but they always explode with glitter. And it is always to help you. All I'm ever going to do, hi Debbie, is be truthful with you, be honest with you. And sometimes in life, you don't hear what you want to hear, you hear what you need to hear in that circumstance and in that time. So drop me a yes in the comments if you feel like you absolutely, honestly, 100% have done absolutely everything you can, have tried everything you can to earn your PRV this month. Wherever your PRV is, drop me a yes in the comments if you feel like you've absolutely 100% done absolutely everything you can try, and drop me a no if you think, actually, no, I could do more. Let me know in the comments below which one it is, because I know even where I'm at, and I'm going to share with you where I'm at, and I'm going to share with you all how I've got all my PRV this month. I've been back through all my orders. I'm going to tell you how I did everything. I know I can always do more. I know 100%, no matter where I am, I can always do more. And that is just, we always can all do more. And you know what, guys? Lord, that's so amazing and brave and honest of you, because, the only way things are ever going to change and the only way things are ever going to move forward is if you're honest with yourself, myself included, because if you're just like, yeah, I've tried everything, you absolutely haven't tried everything. Nobody's ever tried everything. And if you are not happy with where your PRV is this month, or, what your business is looking like this month, the only person that's responsible for your business is you and me and anybody. And that is just the cold, harsh reality of anything in life, or anything with running a business. You do get out what you put in. But we're going to work together tonight and over the next 24 hours to change that. So, I've worked hard, but I could definitely have worked harder. Exactly. We could all have worked harder. So what I'm going to do in a minute is I literally have just been onto my workstation before I came live, and I've worked back. So it's going to be in reverse order. And I've worked back through my orders, and I'm literally going to tell you like where all of my PRV has come from this month, like what I've done. A lot of it I've already shared in here, but just to kind of give you a breakdown of where my PRVs come from this month, so you think, actually, if I haven't tried that yet, maybe I can give that a try. But the first thing I want you guys to do and share with your teams to do and make sure you've all done is, loads of people will say, oh, I didn't see that, I didn't see what was shared in the group. It's really, really important. There's a couple of reasons that I think this will be the case. It's really, really important that you have notifications for this group turned on, because loads of people will say, oh, I didn't see that, or I missed that. Well, firstly, you need to go to your group settings and make sure that you've got, so in your, go to, in Group Glitter Sparkle, go to like the top right hand corner with the 3 dots, it'll say settings or something, and then go down to group settings and make sure that you've got notifications for this group turned on. Because otherwise, you're not going to be notified when somebody goes live. You're not going to see things. Secondly, another reason that even if you have got notifications turned on, you might not be seeing things that are shared in this group or when it comes up in your newsfeed, is Facebook will show you what they think you want to see. So what I mean by that is, if you don't interact in here and you don't share things and you don't like comment on people's posts and you don't congratulate people or you don't welcome people in, if you're not interacting in this group, you're not going to see things in this group, because the way the Facebook algorithm works is that they will show you. So if you've got a friend, like one of your best friends, and you comment on all their pictures and you like all their pictures, you will see absolutely everything come up in your newsfeed that they post, because you are interacting with them. That's why, you know, just when we said before about when it's about building relationships and networking, it's important that you go and like comment on your customers' holiday photos, or you're commenting on other things, because when you're commenting and interacting, Facebook is a social networking site. So if you're not interacting in this group and you're not commenting and you're not welcoming people and you're not congratulating people when they hit targets or hit promotions or anything, you're not going to see things in this group. So it is so important when we share about community and the importance of community. One, it's so important to this business. I actually listened to, hey Katrina, I actually listened to a podcast the other day when I was down at the caravan, and it was, oh my God, Katrina, tell me who it was, the footballer. My brain's literally gone to sleep, because you listened to him on your run as well. Oh my God, it was amazing, but his brain's just, he was being interviewed on Gary Neville. He was being interviewed on Diary of a CEO with Stephen Bartlett. And he is now obviously an ex-footballer. He is a multiple business owner. But he owns hotels and he owns universities now. But he talked about the early years of in Manchester United, when they were in their absolute heyday, under, you know, Sir Alex Ferguson. And what he said, the word that kept coming back and back and back, and it's so true in any business, he was like, the reason that we were so successful, he said, wasn't about like somebody was a star player, it was about the community and the culture that was built in the dressing room, that was built. It was Gary Neville, and he was being interviewed by Stephen Bartlett. And he talked about the old school culture that's Sir Alex Ferguson 100% instilled within that dressing room, within their training. And it literally made me think of this group. And that is where this group thrives. That is where this community thrives, or any community in any business. It is the culture and it is the community. If you want to go somewhere fast, you go. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And that is what this community is about. So it is so important that you interact, that you share, that you support each other, that you congratulate each other. One, so you actually see when ideas get shared. But two, because that is what we are about. We are about community. And that is what I'm going to ask you basically to do over the next couple of days. But I'm going to come on to that in a moment. So first things first, before you do anything else. Amazing. Just got random people and lots of followers. Amazing. Congratulations, my love. So that's the first things first. One, make sure you've got your notifications turned on for this group. And two, be a part of this community. Be an active, thriving part of this community. And honestly, it will feed into you like in ways that you can't imagine. And also you're going to see everything that comes in. So when it comes to this business, you 100% get out what you put in. It doesn't matter that it's the summer holidays. It doesn't matter that people are on holiday. I shared a reel the other day that No Shame Sales Game, I'm sure a lot of you follow her, shared, and she actually, I'm not going to be quite as blunt as she was, but she was like, when people talk about the summer slump, her words were, it's absolute bullshit. And in a much nicer, fluffier way, I am inclined to agree with her, because yes, people are on holiday. Yes, people are not going to be interacting in the same way that they might not be in the summer. However, there are still people in the business that have put through 2,000 PRV this month. There are still people in the business that have been sponsoring people. If you are consistent and if you show up for your business consistently, you will still have a business throughout the summer. This is my 6th summer. And by the way, anything I share with you tonight isn't to go like, oh, look at me, look what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, but it kind of is as well, not in that way, but my role as a leader is to share with you what is working and to lead by example. So as it stands tonight, I'm currently on 1,642 PRV. I've got an order to put in, which will take me to about 1,800. And I will not, 100% will not be finishing this month less than 2,000 PRV. Emma Rogerson, who is getting married the day after tomorrow, is currently on 1,766 PRV. She will be over her 2,000 because she's already got the orders to go in. And then she'll be switching off to go get married. That's just 2 examples of people in this group. That's just 2 examples of, it doesn't mean I've got more time. It doesn't mean Emma works full time. And no, she doesn't. She works 4 days a week, I think. And she's been planning a wedding, and she's been working her Scentsy business in her pockets of time. I've been on holiday, I've been away with my children. It does not mean for 1 second that I have been tied to my phone 24 hours a day. I have had a wonderful summer. I've taken time out, but it's being consistent and it's showing up for your business. It's showing up for sharing the sale. It's showing up following with people. It's showing up still getting your borrow bag out, because I'm going to talk about what I've actually done. I'm literally going to break down where that nearly 1,800, well, we'll be just over 1,800 PRV has come from. And I'm not sharing that. Lisa, I know she's not on here. She won't mind me sharing. I think Lisa's on now, 2,200 PRV. It is possible. People are still buying. The people that are putting through these volumes don't have a magic wand, don't suddenly have this PRV just rocking up in their account. And whether you've put through 200 PRV, 500 PRV, 1,000 PRV or 2,000 PRV, I am going to be calling on you in the next 24 hours. Just bear with me. So that is what I just wanted to get out there straight away. Your summer is as quiet or as busy as you choose to make it. Now, I'm not suggesting that people don't go on holiday, that people won't be getting back to you as quickly, but the reality is, and the proof is in the pudding, people are still placing orders. Okay, so turn on your notifications. This group, this is the next thing I want to say to you. You need to take responsibility for your own business. You need to stop telling yourself it's the summer, it's quiet and I can't do it and nobody's buying, because they are. And what have I just written there? Stop telling yourself that you can't do it, because you can. And there's something else I was just going to say and it is totally gone out of my brain. Okay, it'll come back to me. So yeah, you need to take responsibility for your own business. So what I'm going to do when I get off this live is, we've just talked about community, we've just talked about the importance of sharing, we've just talked about, the Scentsy core values, giving more than you take, simplicity, authenticity and generosity. What I'm going to do is, when I get off this live, I'm going to run a report. And like at the end of the month when I send everybody emails and go, congratulations, you're over 200 PRV. Congratulations, you're over 500 PRV. Congratulations, you're over 1,000 PRV. I'm going to run those reports and I'm going to shout people out now. We have got 3 days left of the month. Do you know what can happen in 3 days? A lot can happen in 3 days. I'm going to shout those people out under a 200 PRV picture, a 500 PRV picture and 1,000 PRV picture. And then I'm going to turn off post approval, because we currently have post approval on this group to keep the culture. And she'll be, oh, yes, Lorelli. Well, Oh my God, there's so much I could say about this, but literally your kids are like, they're like sponges, and they are literally a product of their environment. So yeah, 100%. I love that she's watching. I'm going to turn off post approval. Please don't make me regret this. Let's keep it positive. We know what the vibe is in this group. And every single person, just imagine, right, if every single person that I'm going to tag in these pictures to congratulate them, I would love every single person who I tag in the next 24 hours to either share a post, come live, don't have to ask me, just if you've got 5 minutes, come live, share a post, share an idea, and literally in the next 24 hours, it is 8:20 on the 28th of August. By tomorrow night, how incredible would it be if every single person that is either active over their 500, I'm going to talk about the 500 in a minute, over the whatever amount of PRV you have processed this month, if you could share in here what you have done to get it, because I'm going to do that as well myself in a minute, you could, even if you help one person, okay? My 11-year-old son told me a buddy whilst at a sleepover once. Yes! Amazing. I love that. I'm going to tell you a story. I think I've told you the story about Harry. So the lovely Emma that has joined this month, actually Harry made friends with her son in Ibiza, and then we obviously built a relationship and she joined. So yes, our children are always part of the family business out there. So yeah, I'm going to tag you guys, firstly to congratulate you, and then secondly, I am literally begging you, not begging you, but I'm literally like putting out a plea to you to say, I literally want the group in the next 24 hours to be flooded with more, I know what I was going to say, to be flooded with more ideas, more sharing, more community, more spirit than I've ever seen, because that's what we need right now. We need some Scentsy spirit. I've got it in abundance every single day because I create it, I do my morning routine, I I literally create it, and I try every single day to pour it into you guys. I can only do so much. I want you guys to come together as a community and share what has worked for you, because when I tell you, what you put out, you will get back. That is the Scentsy way. That is the law of attraction. That is what this community is about. So if you're in and you are like, yes, Laura, I'm going to do it, I'm going to share my ideas. If you want to come live, like, that is absolutely amazing. I'd love to see loads of you jumping on live. If you don't feel comfortable coming live, share a post, share some bullet points, share what's working with you. In fact, you know what? Not even if it's overactive, I'm going to do it for every single person that's processed some PRV this month. If you have put in PRV on the system, you are working your business throughout August. Let everyone know how you're doing it, guys. Let everyone know where your PRV has come from this month, because that is what this community is about. So if you're in, drop me a yes in the comments. Let me see in the comments who's going to be sharing in the next 24 hours and remembering, the Scentsy way, arrows out at all times. Okay, amazing. Right, I know what I was going to say. So let me see all them yeses in the comments, guys. Who's going to be sharing in the next 24 hours? Okay. This group, right, is an absolute wealth of knowledge. This group has been running since I hit director, 4 years ago? Amazing. I'm still going to share as well, but like, imagine if every single person did it. Even if every single person shared something and then somebody else, saw an idea. Imagine what we can create in the next 3 days. It's like pure magic. Okay, so this group has been running for 4 years. 4 years? 3 years? 4 years. I can guarantee your workstation's literally got everything on there. This group somewhere, whether it's in the files, in the guides, or in a post that somebody shared, every single topic about anything to do with Scentsy is in this group. If you want to know about mystery bags, type mystery bags in the search bar at the top. If you want to know about VIP boxes, if you want to know about sponsoring, if you want to know about PRV boosting ideas, if you want to know, whatever it is to do with Scentsy, you literally, if you are part of this group, no one can ever say they don't know what to do. Because go to the search bar in this group and search what you are looking for, and I guarantee it will come up. If it doesn't come up in here, I'd be very surprised. It'll be on your workstation. If it doesn't come up on there, go onto YouTube. You literally have every single bit of guidance you are ever going to need at your fingertips. what's going to determine what happens with that information is what you then go and action and do with it. And this is like a little truth bomb coming in. You need to start taking responsibility for your business. I one day I will master social media. The thing is though, I don't believe anyone will ever master social media completely because it's always evolving. It's just about consistency, and it's just about showing up and being excited and being passionate. But there's literally so many tips and something about every single topic that somebody has shared previously. So utilize what you have at your fingertips, and the only way you're ever going to make changes in your business is if you start taking responsibility and doing it consistently. There's that word again. There's that word we share all the time, and everyone's probably sick of hearing it, but it is so true. It's consistency. It is being consistent, doing something. Again, I'm like a flipping magpie. Went to say something from something that I've read from somebody that I follow today, and it's gone out my brain. But stop telling yourself you can't do it. Start believing that you can, and then start putting in the action to make it happen, and start doing that consistently, and that is where your business will grow. Mel Robbins, that was it. Mel Robbins, something came past on her feed the other day, and it said, no one's coming to save you. No one's coming to get you off the sofa. No one's coming to open that book for you. No one's coming to watch that training. No one. And it was obviously not just relevant to business. It was relevant to everything. But it is so true. No one is going to do this business for you. Nobody is going to save you but you. You need to be your own hero. And if you, with this wonderful community around you, sharing all these wonderful ideas, you literally have everything at your fingertips to make it happen. Okay, so before I go through, like I said, I've literally gone back through all my orders this month, and I've literally written down where the PRV for every single order has come from. The last thing I want to share, and I want you all to take accountability and do tonight, and then hopefully that will create a habit that you will start to do consistently. That's totally fine, my love. Is when I share about community and when I share about community spirit, it's not just about, like I've said earlier, so it's about, the Scentsy way. It's about giving more than you take. It's not just so you are putting good out into the world. It's not just so you make sure that you're seeing notifications for this group and you're seeing, things that are shared, because when you interact in something on social media will put it in your newsfeed. It's about attracting people to this business. It's about showing people what you are a part of. Because I can guarantee one of the biggest parts of attraction marketing, and this absolute gift that we have our hands on here, is how do people know what it's like being a Scentsy consultant if you don't share what it's like being a Scentsy consultant? If you only ever share the products and share what's for sale and share what's in a bundle, and you never share, like, for example, tonight. So when I say to you, like, if we're doing a training, or if you've watched a live, and I say, like, screenshot it, tag me in, share it on your stories, or when you get some recognition, I'm not doing it to say, like, share, but I'm doing it so you share with your network what you are a part of. Because I can guarantee there are so many people in their jobs that feel undervalued, undercared for. They don't feel part of a community. They don't feel supported. They don't feel motivated. They don't feel inspired. They don't feel like they're locking arms with people that support them. They don't feel like they're in a safe space with people that literally love on them every single day. So many people will not have that in their jobs and their, in their day-to-day life. You need to show people what we are a part of. And I would love to think, and I know this, but I really, really genuinely hope that you guys do feel that, is like, if you feel all those things that I've just talked about above, drop some hearts on the comments in here, drop some love hearts on here, because that is the biggest thing. Is if you become a part of this community, and I'm your assistant, not just if I'm your assistant, I 100% know that there are so many other wonderful superstar directors throughout the company that feel this as well, because I speak to them every single day. But my role as your SSD is to make you feel supported, to make you feel loved, to guide you, to support you, not to run your business for you. Hi, Natalie. But to show you and to give you the tools to grow as a business owner. And if you want your business to grow and you want people to come into the business, you need them to know that they're going to have that too. You need them to know that you're never going to be on your own and you're always going to have people cheering you on, and you don't need to have all the answers because there's people sharing and helping and, you know, guiding you at all times. So after you get off this live tonight, take a screenshot, put it on your stories, tag your teamies, tag me, put it on your, wherever you want to put it. But when I get off my Peloton sometimes with Cody Rigsby, if you've got a Peloton, you'll know what I'm talking about. When I get off the Peloton at the end of every single ride, he says, I'm really proud of you today. He says, go and share this with somebody you love and be brave enough to share it with somebody that you don't know. And I was like, yes, that is what I want to channel with Cody Rigsby tonight. So it's amazing telling you either your own teamies or your close friends and family that you don't think, you know, like your mum or something that might not ever join Scentsy, which you might, but you know what I mean? But be brave enough to share this tonight, what we're doing, with somebody that you don't know, i.e., you know, put it on your stories, tag your teamies, because it's real and we're not putting it out there for sure. And I 100% know that there are literally thousands upon thousands of people that can benefit from this. Honestly, and do you know where that comes from though, girls? Is that's what I've always had. That is what rolls down from Jo Davison. She is absolutely a wonderful human being. And not just from Jo, like from my sideline colleagues, from people that I've sponsored. Like that is what the Scentsy community is about. So your kind of calls to action when we get off this live are, make sure your notifications are on. Promise me that you're going to share, and I'm going to tag everybody in, and I'm going to run those reports. Promise me you're going to share something in the next 24 hours with how you've got your PRV this month. And tonight, when you get off this live, take a little screenshot, put it on your stories, put it on your Facebook, whatever, and just share that, you know, hello? I've got somebody coming to my front door. You know, what we're about this evening, and what, you know, that we're here to support each other and that we're all sharing and linking arms, and, you know, I don't need to tell you exactly the sentence to write, but you know what I mean. How do people know what they might want to be involved in or what they do need to be involved in if you don't tell them and share about it? Okay, so what are we on? 8:30. Okay, perfect. Okay, so like I said, what I'm going to do now is I'm literally going to go backwards through my orders and let you know where my nearly 1,800 PRV has come from this month. No, I don't see why I said nearly. It's going to be just over, I think, when I put my order in. So, but the first thing I want to say is, before I go any further, is, and I have messaged both these wonderful people and asked them that they were okay for me to share this. Obviously, Emma, I've already talked about Emma. I know she wouldn't mind me sharing it. So Caroline Bennett and Chloe Gate, two of your wonderful directors, are both on. So Caroline's on 502 PRV and Chloe's on 581 PRV. Now, you'll notice that really, really important figure there, over the 500. If you, and PS, 100%, no, they're both not done for the month. Absolutely not. Caroline, I know she won't mind me saying, is that obviously there's been previous months when Caroline's PRV has been a lot more than that. However, she has a tiny baby at home. She's still, and lots going on. Like, I'm not going to, but very, very busy lady. She still doesn't make excuses. She still absolutely gets on with it. And there is absolutely no, amazing. I love that, Claire. Literally, like, get your kids involved, because people relate to people, and it's so important that we see, you know, people being real and being authentic. That is like literally one of the Scentsy core values. I mean, I'm quite one. Yay! Amazing, amazing, Natalie. If you have a team, if you are a leader, 500 PRV, absolute minimum, absolute non-negotiable. Early in the month as possible, because then once you've locked in that 500 PRV, you can, you know, help your team, share your team, inspire your team, and keep working on your own PRV. If you are a leader, the reason, or if you're not a leader, right? If you want to be a leader, if you want to grow a team, the reason 500 PRV is absolutely non-negotiable is that's leadership PRV. If you want to grow your business, and I don't want to say get paid on your team, but if you want to earn you know, what you have earned from having a team, you need an absolute minimum of 500 PRV. That is where growth in the business comes. If you just want to sell the products, that is absolutely fine. You can earn, like we said, putting through 2,000 PRV a month earns you back just over £600. Absolutely fine. If you want to grow and to work your way through the compensation plan and build a community and build a network of your own, sponsoring is where it's at. So if you are a leader, you should have minimum, absolute minimum 500 PRV. If you are not, one, you are literally leaving money on the table. Two, okay, Amy, I'm going to remember that sentence there, what you just said, and we're going to come back to it. But everything I share, remember, I say it with love. You need to make that 500 PRV non-negotiable. One, for you, but more so because your team are watching you. Your team, if you are a leader, are always watching you. Now, you've just said there, I just can't get new customers at the moment. If you say to yourself, I can't get new customers, you won't get new customers. Everything in this life and in this business is all about mindset. And Amy, I know you won't mind me saying that because I've literally written that down here. Where did I write mindset? Mindset. I've literally written it there, look. Where is it? If you say to yourself, I can't get new customers, you won't get new customers. If you say to yourself, I can't get active, you won't get active. That is where it starts. Everything in this business starts with your mindset. So the first thing you need to do when you get off this live is you say to yourself, I can get new customers, I will get new customers. It's why morning affirmations, in my humble opinion, are so important. It is why morning gratitude is so important. It is why the first 20 minutes of my day, before I've picked up my phone, before I've done anything else, are spent getting my mind and my mindset into the right frame of mind for the day. Every day, without fail. When I was at the caravan, when I was in Ibiza, when I'm here, wherever I am. Every single day. Because nobody just wakes up in that mindset. Nobody wakes up in a high energy state every single day. You have to put yourself in that state. And you absolutely can do it. You absolutely can do it, my love. We all can. But you just have to, firstly, tell yourself that you can. Then believe that you can. Then go find some tips and trainings on how to do it. Reach out to somebody, speak to somebody, ask for help, whatever it may be. And then go and do it. Because you absolutely 100% can. But it is a process. And the things I'm sharing with you now, I've learned over nearly 6 years. Well, it's 6 years in April with Scentsy. And 3 years with another company before that. This business is a business like any other, and it takes time, and it takes growth, and it takes consistency, and it takes working on yourself. And I'm still not a finished product. I'll never be a finished product. None of us are. But your mindset is literally like the beginning of where it all starts. Amazing. Awesome. Okay. Well done. Right. I'm going to work back where the PRVs come from. And then I'm going to ask if there's any questions. And then we're going to finish. And then I'm going to open it up to sharing. And I'm going to leave the table to you guys. So we can literally spend the next 24 hours flooding this group with where your PRVs come from this month, where your new customers have come from, because somebody might come on and share how they got their new customers this month, and then Amy will read that, and then she'll be like, right, boom, I've got my mindset in check, I'm going to go do it. That is the purpose of tonight. Okay, so working backwards, the first one, this is going to sound really, working backwards from the month. So the bundles that I shared, I'm on my phone, what a plonker. The bundles that I shared in here yesterday morning, which were like the pineapple pucker bundles, pink haze, honeymoon hideaway. It was all stuff from the clearance. I shared some bundles that another director had put together. Nearly an active order came from those in the last 48 hours. And that was from posting on my group, posting on my WhatsApp broadcast, and following up with people on one-on-one. Okay, the previous order, I should have bullet pointed these. The previous order was 3 PWS clearance sale orders on my website, which customers ordered directly. And then there was 161 PRV that I put through, which was the Spider-Man and Princess bundles. Okay, so 3 PWS, obviously that was on the same night. 3 PWS orders from customers, and a bundle order that I'd collected and that I'd put in. Again, that is from me being consistent, sharing on my stories, sharing on my customer group, letting people know that. Oh, and I did an email out as well. The previous order to that was a Scentsy Club customer, which was her order. It's obviously where I've built a relationship, and she set up a Scentsy Club. The previous order to that was a bulk order that I collected and put in myself, which consisted of, so none of this was sale stuff, this was full price product, fragrance flowers, mini fan diffuser and pods, laundry products and wax. So that's just from my general day-to-day, sharing on my stories, sharing in my group and having conversations and following up and asking how my customers are getting on with their products. The order previous to that was an Alice in Wonderland warmer that one of my customers ordered directly on her PWS. She is a previous consultant and I knew that she loved Alice. I messaged her about it and she ordered directly on my PWS. The previous order to that was mystery bags. Now, I 100% know I've shared this with you guys already. I shared it on the last live I did a couple of weeks ago. But I just did £20 mystery bags. I didn't tell them what, obviously, I can't tell them what's going to be in it. You can put in there whatever you want. I said I was doing new season. I did have some host credits to integrate in. Some of them got a fragrance flower and a scent circle and loads of samples. The ones that were going in the post got a travel twist and a hand cream and loads of travel twist and a hand cream and a scent circle and loads of samples. That was £20 mystery bags. I have shared about it in here, but again, that might be an idea for you to do. £20 mystery bags. You can put in there whatever you want, but that was what I did. Okay, the previous order to that was a £91 PWS order from one of my customers in Yorkshire, and it was all the new Fluffy Fleece laundry products. And she said to me, I went on and ordered, I didn't know that she was going to order, because she was like, you have literally banged on so much about that product. Ever since the first of the month, I have posted every single day in my customer group about Fluffy Fleece laundry. Every time I've put the washing out, I've put it on my stories. Every single time I've put it in the washing machine, I've showed me putting a scoop in it. I have literally not stopped banging on about Fluffy Fleece laundry, and it resulted in a £91 PWS order. Not just one post, probably about 15 posts about it. It is the best laundry product we have ever done, without doubt. Okay. The previous order to that was travel twists because I'm doing a fundraiser this month for my friend that's running the marathon. So and this is my choice, but I am choosing to donate my commissions from what I earn this month just from the sale of travel twists to his marathon fundraising, because he's raising money for children with cancer. So that was a bulk order of travel twists. You could do that and donate 50% of your commission. You could do I get Fluffy Fleece laundry. Oh, it's just the best. It's just the best. But some people did actually order the travel twist before I'd even said that I was doing the fundraiser, because I'd talked about them in my group. Okay. The previous two orders to that were Scentsy Club orders from customers. I think one of them is a whiff box and some wax, and one of them is laundry, I think. I can't remember, but they were both Scentsy Club orders. But again, that is from building relationships previously, and then obviously that runs every single month. The order before that was a bulk order that I'd put in, which again had various products on there. It had 2 mini warmers, loads of wax, pods, and it had quite a few travel twists on there. But these travel twists were ordered before I had talked about I was doing a fundraiser. So I will obviously do that bit, but they were ordered just because I'd been on my group and talked about it. And then the last few that are there, which is 5 PWS orders and a bulk order that I put in. I have already shared about this in here. I shared about this. I remember I was in the car on the way to the caravan the first time, and I told you what I did. I literally did a new season, so literally like the first or second of the month. I went live in my customer group. I didn't obviously have every single product. I got a catalogue and I highlighted some of obviously I did have a couple of the mini warmers, but I highlighted some of the new products I went through. I was live for an hour. I literally talked through the catalogue. I sniffed my sniff pots. I talked about some of the new scents. I sniffed my Fluffy Fleece laundry. And any of the warmers that I didn't have. So I know I've got the Gatsby, but like, for example, I didn't have, what did she order? There's one of them I didn't have and she ordered it. The white one with the stars on. I didn't have that one, but what I did, the warmers that I didn't have, I had prepped on my laptop some really lovely real life images that people had taken. So when I got to it in the catalogue and I was talking about it, I was like, look, this is the catalogue picture, but then I flipped my phone around and showed them the real life pictures. And after that night, I had 5 PWS orders for various different things, and I placed a bulk order of some wax, some laundry, and the Pearl Gatsby mini warmer. The 5 PWS orders, 2 of them were the Stella, that's it, my love. 2 of them were the green Flaunt Your Feathers. Feathers? What's the feathers one? What's it called? The green one that's got free wax. Anyway, 2 of them were those because we got free wax this month. So that's just a few examples of where my PRV has come from this month. Going live for an hour in my customer group and literally talking them through the new catalogue. Sharing consistently with energy and passion about the new laundry products. Offering mystery bags. Talking about the new product, the Travel Twist. Sharing about the clearance sale. Sharing about when we had our new Alice warmer, Flaunt Your Feathers, that was it. But it's not just me doing it once and then not posting again for 3 days. Even when I'm away, even when I'm on holiday, you can schedule things. It takes 2 seconds to quickly chuck something on your stories. I have had a lovely, lovely summer. I have taken time off. I have had downtime. We've been on holiday. We've been away to the caravan. But I have still worked my business consistently, and the results are there. And every single person, like I said, I'm not sitting there to do this to go like, oh, look what I've done. But it's to say that every single one of you can do that too. But you have to be accountable for yourself and not just be like, oh, you can not do anything if you want, but then don't get to the end of the month and be like, oh, well, I haven't got any PRV just because it's quiet. No, you haven't got the PRV because you haven't done the work. Like, it is as simple as that. And I mean that with love, always, because you can't be disappointed from the results you don't get from the work that you don't do. And also remember this, it's not always what you're doing. The results might not come straight away. The results, the work that you're doing consistently, those seeds that you're planting may come to fruition this week, in 2 weeks, next month, in 6 months, who knows? But if you post a couple of times, or you follow up a couple of times, or you're passionate and excited about something for a couple of weeks and then you disappear, that's not building a business. So I need to take a drink of water because literally my throat's gone dry. So I hope this has been helpful tonight. I hope if you're feeling a bit down on yourself, I'm sorry, my throat's gone really dry, a bit disheartened, a bit discouraged, a bit like you've lost your mojo, I hope it has inspired you and given you that push to think, do you know what? No, I'm not done. I've got 3 days left. I can turn that around. I know that you can do it. Everyone in here knows that you can do it. Everyone in the Scentsy community knows that you can do it. You need to believe you can do it. You need to either get off now, I'll get up tomorrow morning and say to myself, absolutely, I am going for it. I am going all in for the end of the month. So the 3 things before I go is, 1, make sure you've got notifications on for this group so you see ideas when they are shared. 2, I am going to turn off post approval and I want you to share. I am literally, so honestly, it's giving me like goosebumps. I'm so excited to see everyone pull together, because in times of adversity and times of challenge and times when things may be feeling a little bit tougher, or that's when, like, when you come out the other side of it and you've come together as a community and as a culture, that is where the magic happens. So I am so excited to literally see in the next 24 hours, even if it's 1 post, 1 share, 1 idea. And when people are sharing, make sure you interact and tag your teamies. If, you know, you may have had a conversation with your teamie who said that they might have struggled with a certain point or something. And then you can tag them and say, oh my God, this person shared this, or this person got that new customer this way. I literally can't wait to see over the next 24 hours you coming together as a community and sharing. Amazing. It ain't over. It is not over until it is over, my love. Amazing. Love that. So, notifications on, sharing how you got your PRV this month. One, because it's a lovely thing to do. And two, it might just help somebody that you don't even know. And that's the Scentsy way. And three, make sure you share on your social media. Be brave enough, like Cody Rigsby said, be brave, tell somebody that you know, but be brave enough to share it with somebody that you don't know about what we've done tonight, about how we come together, about how we share, because you never know. Somebody could be like, had the summer off, be going back to work when the kids are going to school and be like, oh, I don't really want to do that anymore. Might be thinking about becoming a Scentsy consultant. And then they literally see the community that they're a part of, and they're like, hang on a minute, I want a piece of that pie. Honestly, lean in. When you are struggling, guys, lean into this community. Reach out, lean in. This is what we are here for. When we can't all be together in person, this is what we are here for. And like I said to you, I did this 2 weeks ago. I'm not going to set dates and say, right, I'm going to do this at this, because everyone's life is busy and different and up and down, and mine included. So I will do these sporadically. I'll do these when I feel we need them. I'll do these on different topics. We're going to have external speakers coming in. I'm actually working with Lisa and some of the other SSDs. We're going to do, we've got a course coming in September. I'm really, really excited for the coming months. But right now, let's not think about that. Let's just think about the next 3 days and finishing this month as strong as we possibly can. So notifications on, sharing how you've got your PRV this month, and sharing with the world what our Scentsy community is about. Right. Sending you all loads of love. You're amazing. Believe you're amazing and absolutely go for it, because you can absolutely do this. Right. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.